2014 IFA Convention with David Lewis, Vice President of Franchising from Express Employment Professionals. Today he's going to talk to us about his franchise as well as the franchising opportunities that they offer. David, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, great to see you.
Let's begin with some of the background on the company. Can you tell us a little bit about Express Employment Professionals?
Sure. So Express is the largest fully franchised staffing company in North America. We're at 700 offices now, and in 2013 generated about $2.5 billion. But it's more than just the money to us. We employed nearly 400,000 people last year, finding them new jobs. Pretty powerful stuff.
That's amazing. Wow.
We think so.
Yeah, great. What is your perception of the staffing franchise industry in the U.S. at present?
Yeah, well, it's booming. The good news is new franchisees are walking into a tailwind of sorts, so there's been great times. And we can look at the macro picture. Things like the Affordable Care Act in the U.S. are creating a lot of uncertainty for small and medium-sized businesses. Okay. That's our primary customer. Yeah. So they're offloading employees to our payroll as a way to comply with the law and cope with some of the uncertainty. And other than that, we're seeing that companies in general are realizing that labor, which is for pretty much all of time has always been a fixed expense, now can make it a variable expense by partnering with Express or some other staffing company.
What are the expansion plans for Express Employment Professionals for 2014?
Well, we're coming off a great year. We were fortunate enough to find 86 brand new owners in 2013, and all are still in business today, so it shows you that we know how to pick them. But we expect that we'll find about 100 new owners in 2014, and we'll approach $3 billion in revenue. We're the 12th largest staffing company in the world. And there's over 150,000 staffing firms, by the way, and we think that we'll grow to number 9 or number 10 in 2014.
What sort of characteristics do you guys look for in franchisee?
Yeah, to boil it down, we're a B2B sales and consulting company. So our franchisees go out and build relationships with other small and medium-sized businesses in their local community. And then they help connect job seekers to those good jobs and companies with people looking for work. So what we're looking for is a relationship builder, someone that's not scared of the sales word, even though we do provide all the training. We're not necessarily looking for HR folks because, in fact, we handle all the back office, while the franchisee focuses on just the relationship side of the business.
Great. Well, and that goes to my next question. Is previous HR or staffing experience vital in incoming franchisees?
No, not at all. Yeah, candidly, it can actually work against them if they fancy themselves an HR wonk and they want to deal with the administration all day, because that's not what the franchisees spend their time doing.
Right,
they're connecting people. So we are fancy matchmakers. We just do it with jobs instead of love.
Can you briefly describe your franchisee training and support programs?
Something we're always looking at. But they will spend about 90 days from the time that they're awarded the franchise till they open the doors. Pretty much that whole time is training, but not in a traditional classroom sense. Everything's online these days. So they'll do a lot of pre-training, followed by 2 weeks in Oklahoma City, which is where we're headquartered. And here's what's interesting about our training. Unlike most other franchisors, we pick up the tab. So we pay for their flights, their hotel, their meals, pretty much everything associated with training. After 2 weeks in Oklahoma City, they'll go and spend a week in the field with one of our high-performing offices so they can see what a good job looks like. Again, we foot the bill for all of their costs there. And then opening week, we send 2 people on our expense to go work in their office with the owner. And that's an extension of the training to make sure that now everything's coming together.
Would you like to tell anything else to the viewers that maybe we didn't get to go over today?
Well, some significance, our 31st anniversary. So in celebration of that, we recognize that we've got to put marketing dollars to attract new franchisees, but what we found is more powerful, what we think is more powerful, and is proving out. We're going to give a limited number of new franchisees $31,000 in working capital to kickstart their business. So if someone's watching, they should act quick because that's not going to go on all year.
That's an amazing offer.
It's just something to show it's not about necessarily the fees. We're looking for 10, 20-year partners, and this is a small way that we can give them a kickstart and candidly generate a little bit of buzz as we're trying to make our 31st year a one for the record books.
That's great. Well, thank you for joining us again, David.
Thanks so much.
If you want to learn more about Express Employment Professionals, you can check out their profile on franchisedirect.com.